All right, so we're running a donation league here for Orim67 donated this deck list. I offer donation decks. If it's tier 1 or tier 2 established decks, I'll do it for $20 or 20 tickets, depending on however you want to do that. And if it's a meme deck, which this one is, or a complete brew, then I'll do it for 25. So anyway, this deck is Orim knowing that I am not a fan of Sire of Insanity. And so he had me cut the 4 Gristlebrand's for 4 Sire of Insanities, straight swap, and gave us a little bit of room to cut the Ties by the Tyrant, since it really only works with Gristlebrand. And in that spot, we have a Bloodghast, which you guys will see will be amazing with Sire of Insanity, as you will draw it, and then you'll discard it, because you have a Sire of Insanity. And then when you draw a land later, it'll come back into play, and it's going to be great. So let's see how this goes. Now, if I draw, like, let's say, above average, like well above average every game, say I have a turn 1 and I win every die roll, could 5-0 with this one. But Sire is not a good replacement for Gristlebrand. Need to see you reanimate Bloodghast before the end of the night. Worst case, you can hope that your opponent plays good creatures to reanimate. That's true. Hopefully I don't get any opponents. I sure hope you 5-0 and this list gets posted, then some terrible cheap players will play that. People who will laugh at them. They'll definitely be confused as hell. People will definitely be super confused. I'll also be pretty confused. It would be really funny though if I get like the turn 1 draw like every game. The problem is I don't know how this deck wins sideboarded games. Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. They know. You don't think this list can win against Dredge game 1? Probably not. What can it win against though? Can't beat like Sire's just like bad. Oh, Sire discards to unmask. That's pretty good. So a hand like this, I would keep this hand if I had Gristlebrand in my deck, because I just go like turn 1, unmask, pitching Sire, therapy them, get Gristlebrand in the graveyard, and then I get to win on like whatever turn. But unless you get Sire down on turn 1 or 2, there's no good creatures in my deck. So I just have to like mulligan to turn 1s, I guess. This could be a turn 1. There should be like a mountain in this deck too, maybe. So you can, because if they're playing Nick Fit, you want to be able to cast your Sire of Insanity. I guess you don't need a mountain to do that. Yeah, it's double Thoughtseize on turn 1, but then that kind of hand's like a turn 4 or turn 5 usually. Gristlebrand, which is great, but Sire of Insanity, no, not good. He's probably typing to me. I have this user blocked because they're extremely annoying. I think it's the only user I have blocked from chatting with me. All right, ready for this? Come on. All right, now I'm not going to do it because clearly I got to force the will. Yeah, sometimes. Oh my goodness. See that Mazavith? It's another good example of why Sire of Insanity is not good. Ugh, I wish they would play. It's playing that. It's playing Sylvan Plague with Engineer Plague. 2 Engineer Plagues main. I mean, versus Sneak and Show, you could just put Gristlebrand into play, right? Like, if they had that in their hand, I would have looted last turn. Can I just concede, Orim? Do you care about like how quickly I concede? Because we're not winning this one. Can't win them all. I mean, I guess maybe I could like get up to 6 mana, right? Maze GG. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, because I can't get like multiple creatures. Because I don't have Gristlebrand. This deck feels like an 05. Sire is so bad. Actually, I might be able to win a couple here and there. Let's look up Lejay's list because that's what he's playing. And I need a little bit of help here. Need a little bit of help. Lejay's sideboard has 4 Leyline of the Voids. Okay. Okay. Can we bring this one in? That's a good one. Do they have Caracas? They have Caracas, though? Never mind. This, okay, I'll cut that. That seems bad. Can't even really cut creatures. I'm usually cutting Chancellors for sideboard cards. But since I don't have Gristlebrand, I can't really cut creatures. Or this was a terrible idea. I mean, a great idea. Hmm. All right. Oh, we don't have room for 8 leyline answers and chalice stuff. Just don't have room for it. We just have to turn 1. This is like the deck that has to turn 1. All right, we have a leyline answer and an Entomb. I guess we keep it. It didn't have the thing. Probably have a chalice then. They don't even have a chalice. What else could they have? Caracas? Do I just entomb it here and hope to draw thing? I guess. Sire of Insanity. Reanimate. Looting. Reanimate. So it was a chalice hand, but it's turn 2 chalice. Not very strong. Not very good. Reanimate. What's up? This is a donation from Orim. We are playing 4 Sire of Insanities. No. Still got therapy. We just swapped straight across with Sire and for Grizzlebrand. It's pretty absurd. For Sire, yeah. Hey, we drew the thing. Hey Orim, can I just get Chancellor? All right, I'm getting Sire. Whatever, I'll draw more answers. I mean, more reanimate spells. I'm so glad I didn't have a card that Baloth. Joke's on him, he wasted the wrong one. I can't cast any red spells anyway. Till I abrupticate or trophy this thing. Exhume costs 2. It's gonna try and race me. Oh wait, I can't exhume. I cannot exhume. Sire is already doing work. If I exhume, he's gonna get Knight and kill me, right? Can he kill me with Knight? Let's see what he could get. A maze. Yeah. So I just have to pass. He can shrink it. How much you want to bet he finds an answer? Maze of it, swords to put. Or no, swords won't do it. Trophy. Knight. Any blocker. Looks like he didn't find it. Alright, we gotta get this. I really want to beat Lone Star. Alright, I feel like we need the blood gas, don't you think? What else could we have here? Should we just cut the Chancellor? Some of the Chancellors, they don't seem very good. I feel like the deck... could do like Elish Norn, cut some Chancellors. Could do like that. Cut Exhume. I need the 2-mana reanimate spells or I'm never reanimating anything. Nah. I think we just have to pray. Guess I keep that on top. I don't have an answer to a ley line. They don't have a ley line? He's got to have a turn 1 chalice this game, right? Yeah. All right. No! Bullshit. I call bullshit. Poor sire. Good thing we have 4 of them though, right? We're pretty dead. We need to draw both of our trophies. Can't win them all. I would have really liked to have won this one. If this was my only win, I would have been happy. Yeah, got it. Just like literally does nothing. Okay. You got me. I'm looking at Lejay's list. He plays only 2 Wastelands? That's weird. 2 Wastelands, 2 Ghost Quarters? Lejay's a maniac. Four Knight of the Reliquary and 2 Wastelands seems really, really weird. We have won all of the games where we reanimated Sire so far. If they didn't have Bajuka Bog in hand, we had a chance. All right, can't win them all. Sad. Sad. All right, round 2. Here we go. Here we go. Let's win round 2. 4-1. Don't forget to recollect your Sire of Insanities from me later, Orim. Don't grizzle me, bro. Don't worry, dog. Don't worry. No grizzle brands today. Oh, I hope I had a pedal or something. I wonder if he'd like what he thinks about that comment and then me going like famously. This seems pretty good. Sorry. I hope you're entertained. I am. That was funny. I'm sorry, Carlos Danger. I'm sorry. Don't worry, bro. No gristle brands today. Rude. And we got, oh man, we're gonna win this round. This is just dirty. I think we can cut the Bloodghast in this one. It is good, but He didn't give me any like LOLs or anything. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just so mean. I hope so. I feel bad for my opponent. Because I said, don't worry. Not playing any Crystal Brands today. Which should usually indicate I'm not playing Reanimator. And then I am. We won the first game. Granted, we did get a turn one sire both of these games. We actually might lose, though. We could easily lose. They're going to be drawing 2 cards off of every spell they cast. They didn't draw anything, though. So they have at least 1 chump blocker, maybe 2. I guess just the 1. Sire OP. Just gotta turn 1 it every time. And face your number 1 best matchup in Magic. It still was kind of close. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna play the next round first, though. Taking out Rider for Sire of Insanity. I mean, but it's not good after turn 1. And for only playing 1, you have to entomb for it, so doesn't seem worth it. Crystal Brand's better, even on turn 1. Good thing I have 4, though. Good thing I have 4. That way I can still entomb for 1 when I have 1 in my hand. Man, everybody's so slow today. Like, what? What? Let's go. Make up your mind. You can counter the entomb. And then I'll just draw looting next turn. Come on! This is like the ultra long tank to make me think they have a force when they don't. Although that usually means they just have the force. Bah. Hey, look, it resolved. They're gonna show me their hand? Are they considering showing me their hand? Like, the only deck I would imagine would ever want to show their hand there is Dredge. Yeah, that's why I was like, if they tank really long, maybe I will not. I'll just stop with the Dark Ritual. I'll get scared, and then I'll stop casting spells. I'll just cast Dark Ritual and stop. Man, all these like this sideboard needs to be reevaluated, Orim. When you can't like consistently get a second reanimate going, having one ofs is pretty bad. They should all just be Bloodghast. That's what it should be. It should be no Astronaut. It should just be Bloodghast. 4 Bloodghast, 4 Sire of Insanities, 4 Chancellor of the Annex. That's what's up. Jeez. The Bloodghast, because when you discard it to Sire of Insanity, you get it back with a land. They should be 4 Bloodghast, though. Come on, guys. No. Like, you want Archetype to protect Iona. They don't work on their own. Yeah, I'm with Captain QC. We should be not playing any Silver Bullets. We should be playing 4 Bloodghasts, 4 Sire of Insanities, and 4 Chancellor of the Annex. But the Bloodghasts are good with therapies. And Sire of Insanity. Seems good. I stream kind of randomly for now. Walked airplane. Yeah, that's probably why you've never caught my stream, because it's probably when most people in the US are asleep. Let's try that tomorrow. That actually might be something I would be willing to try. Although, I want to be able to hardcast my Sires in that case. I want, like, more consistent Sires. I think turn 2 Sire is about as good as I can hope for, right? So, this is a deck with planes, and it means they have Swords to Plowshares, which means Sire's not very good. Now, if I had a therapy, I could entomb for Bloodghast, and then I could therapy them for Swords Powers and therapy myself. You see what I'm getting at here? Therapy them for Swords, entomb for Bloodghast, get Bloodghast back, therapy myself, reanimate Sire of Insanity. If I had Bloodghast in my hand, I could entomb. What? What? Is that a ponder? What? I guess they're gonna counter this one. No? Huh? How do I beat surgical extraction? They obviously didn't have Flusterstorm, or they would have flustered the Entomb. This way plays around Spell Snare. I want to see more of their deck before I concede. I like how Sire of Insanity's name is Sire of Insanity. And there's Thief of Sanity. I'm gonna upload this and call it Insanity Reanimate Reanity. I need to see what the hell he's playing, Captain QC. I think. Although I guess this deck doesn't really care what they're playing. I just have to turn 1 them. I'm guessing he's playing like Splinter Twin, Stoneforge Twin. All right. Hopefully they're just brainstorming. I just want to take a peek. I just want to have a look, see. Because this is throwing me off. Why are they playing Chromox in their Stoneblade deck? It seems bad. Like, maybe it's a sideboard card? I don't know, that doesn't make sense either. I hit. What the fuck with this deck? Huh? Why are they playing a Chrome Mox? I don't understand. They like, you know what Miracles is missing? Chrome Mox. You know what Miracles really needs more of? Chrome Moxes. I would actually argue that Chrome Mox makes less sense than Sire of Insanity. Maybe somebody played his league. They're like, you know what? I'll give you $25 to put 1 Chrome Mox into your Miracles deck. It'll be great. It'll be hilarious. You'll exile a Ponder, and then you'll cast a Brainstorm. But it's cool because you're going to be so far ahead because you're going to surgical all of your opponent's win conditions. So I can turn one them with no protection, or I can turn two them with protection. I could hit like another petal. You think? But then they have so many more things they could do on turn when they get a turn, right? Like swords to plowshares. Here they just have to have surgical or force. But I could hit a looting or a petal or a ritual. Is it the safe mode? Like, against a Swords to Plowshares deck, them having mana is really bad for me. But I could hit. I have 7 cards. Somebody run the odds. Here, I'll just loot first. How about that? Then we'll know if we can play around Force of Will. Wait. Oh yeah, you're right. I could hit Reanimate too. So 11 cards. Alright, let's try and protect it then. Seems like they're tanking about the Force of Will they have. So we need to hit a Reanimate. Oh, they just have everything. Chancer wouldn't even have been good enough. Now we're gonna lose. Even if we draw 4 lands in a row. I guess Dark Ritual into land would be our best draws. Or now just 2 lands. Land, 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 land. All right. All right. All right, we're 1 and 2. I'm going to go to the bathroom. All right, round 3 coming up. Crystalbrand would not have won either. What happened in game 2? I mean, the thing is like, Gristlebrand is great against their deck on turn like 10 or 11. So you can play totally differently. I know you're joking though, Orm. But you don't have to be so fast when you have Gristlebrand in your deck. That's a win though, right? Having your opponent surgical your Sire of Insanity. Orm, what do you think about Sire of Insanity and Thief of Sanity together? You don't have to discard the exiled pile. So you get to play your opponent's cards whenever you want. See? See what I'm saying? You don't have to discard them. So it doesn't matter that you discarded your hand. Because you still have another hand. You got your exile hand. Right? Grixis Reanimator? Yeah, easily. Just put some blue lands in there. Insane in the Membranes? This guy was playing Rug earlier. I'm gonna try and buy some time here by not fetching. If they ever get a Tarmogoyf into play, though, alright, they don't have a. My plan's bad. I lose. I'm bad. Oh, they were playing Bug? I don't remember now. What are they playing? I did, yeah. I can't remember what they were playing though, but it looks like they're Brainstorm locked. That's a creature. Oh, that's right. They were playing Shardless Agent. Come on, with all. This is why I stopped playing Reanimator for a minute. Or I'm not playing it. Except for the donation list here. Hey! Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Hey there, buddy boy. What's he gonna do about this? No! I should use my pedal. Darn it. I know. And then the next day, I faced mono ley lines and people keeping bad hands with 4 forcibles in it. I just have to mix it up, you know? I gotta keep it mixed up. I think I need the Sire of Insanity so the Elish Norn so my Sire of Insanity can be bigger than their Tarmogoyfs. Bloodghast looked really good that game though, didn't it? I think I like the idea of having 4 Bloodghasts. Maybe. This deck like shouldn't have a sideboard because like you cannot cut any of the creatures. What the fuck? Can't beat that. It's the old Tarmogoyf Leyline deck. Can't win. Force Tarmogoyf, Force Leyline. It's like an impossible combination. All right, here we go. Turn 1. Turn 1 with Reverent Silence. I guess I could cut the Bloodghast actually. Put a therapy back. It's too late. Keep mulliganing. Keep going. Gotta find that ley line. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Hey! Hmm. Darn it. Yeah, if you could just mulligan to turn 1 Sire every game, seems good. Now I'm gonna draw like mono Reverent Silences because they're in my deck. Hmm. Brainstorm. He's gonna brainstorm into 4 Leyline of the Voids. Because he thinks Shardless Agent means he should play Leyline of the Void. But not Flusterstorm. Surgical's no good with Shardless Agent, but Flusterstorm's totally fine. Maybe he'll counter this one. You like how I go for Sire every time? I mean, what the hell am I going to do with a Chancellor against a deck that plays, like, Assassin's Trophy and Karmagrife and stuff? Like, I'm not going to win. Oh my god. My only options are Sire and Chancellor. Chancellor's definitely not good enough. You just have to hope you get the Sire really early. And that they don't ever draw anything. Alright. All right, we've won 1. We're playing the 5th match, Worm. I'm going to tell my opponent to, if they're going to lose, though, that I'll concede. I feel like this is Orim's new pet deck, and I can see Orim donating every day of the week for a month until you have no more money left. The next version is going to be with four Thief of Sanities as well, right? Just call it the Insanity deck. Insanity... Reanimator. And Bloodghast for some reason. You're gonna try and 5-0? It's gonna take you a while. You're gonna have to literally like turn 1 or turn 2 every time. With Thief in the sideboard. I mean, that might work. Because they cut their... I had Thief in the sideboard of Black-Red Reanimator once. They cut their stuff, their removals sometimes. But this deck feels like I can't like actually like play, you know? I just have to jam. Because Sire of Insanity just becomes so bad so quickly. You're gonna ride that luck wave? I believe it. Uh-oh. 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 Grindstone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to find another reanimate spell. There's one. I found one. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I guess they're gonna pop their bomb, their spell bomb. It's the wrong spell bomb though. Oh, tricky. Not gonna do it though. ALG. What does that mean? Is that an indication that they understand what I mean? I really don't know what that means. You know what? Sire Sire plus Faithless Looting is not very good. All right. Okay. I guess that's what they meant. A what? Oh, wait, what? Yeah, that was well played for sure. This one seems the most fun. You can if you draw multiple creatures. Yeah. So I was like, oh, wait, what? Main deck bounce thing? Remind me not to attack for lethal, okay? If it gets to that point. I mean, it's a long shot, but remind me. Do you want me to give a rundown of the deck at the end of the league, Orm? I'll do it for my YouTube. I'll give an evaluation. This is what the viewers want. I mean, this is good. This is good. Then if anybody ever comes to me and says, why don't you play Sire of Insanity? I can send them to this video. And I can tell them to watch the last part where I talk about why Sire of Insanity is not good and doesn't belong in any Reanimator deck ever. Yes, that's what you want. That's what you keep asking for. Where's Sire of Insanity? We did beat Enchantress. I think I've never lost to that deck ever. Maybe once when they had Leyline main. Yep. This hand looks like a turn 1 Sire of Insanity if I ever saw one. Kind of awkward. Where's my Sire? I played 4 Sire of Insanities and I'm drawing Iona. Wait, that thing makes mana? I'm too used to seeing Tess, the Epic Storm Tess, play Mox Opals that don't make mana. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have Assassin's Trophy mana, though. Hey! That looks like a Sire of Insanity. I'm going to cast this, though. They're out of cards. Did I set out my answer to Grindstone? Imagine my win, like, chances of winning this game if I had Gristlebrand in my deck. It'd be very high chance of winning. Here I just have like a kind of high chance of winning. How about I just get Sire of Insanity? How about that? I'm gonna get Ashen Rider. Yeah, it's not so good that they don't have any cards to discard. It's true. Oh, what? That's just lucky. That's not bad. It is a meme. It was donated by Orim over here. Really wanted to watch me struggle through reanimating Sire of Insanities. So I could just like reanimate this and then I can reanimate that later. That seems pretty good. I guess they're also pretty close to dead, so I'll just concede next turn. Oh no, I'm at 11, not them. They're at 12, or 13. Telling them again so that they don't like fetch to kill themselves or something. I guess they wouldn't kill themselves with fetch. I'm gonna make them tell me I win though. You win! You're the winner! What'd they do? They had a land. You have to tell me. Who's the winner? You're the winner. It'll just make me go to another game. All right. He said I'm the winner. So we went 2 and 3. Deck, not good. All right, so Sire of Insanity. Here's the reason you don't play Sire of Insanity ever. It's because, yes, it's very, very good against most decks on turn 1 when you're on the play. It becomes extremely bad after turn 2 and generally pretty bad after turn 1. Like, okay, so there's what are the decks right now? All right, if they're playing white, they have Swords to Plowshares, or Mother of Ruins that just blanks it. If they're playing blue, they have True Name Nemesis that blanks it. Tarmogoyf pretty much blanks it. So it's good against like Delver of Secrets, but you might get raced. Needs more testing. So the cards that blanket are like all the creatures in Legacy blanket. Decks like Storm can play out their LEDs after turn 0, and then they can just beat you with their graveyard. Decks like Lands can just play Maze of Ith. Decks like Miracles or whatever, they can play. All of their cantrips can set up their lands, and they can play like a Jace and bounce it. Swords to Plowshares it, Terminus it. Yeah. I mean, basically every deck in Legacy can answer Sire of Insanity after turn 1. And so it just like Gristlebrand on turn 1 is better anyway. Like, so if you're on turn 1 on the play and you have a game 1 win, I mean game 1 like Reanimate, in the clear, you could just get Sire of Insanity. That's kind of funny. They'll probably concede. Thanks for following Draco Frywing. They'll probably concede to Sire of Insanity. They will also probably concede to Gristlebrand and certainly lose to Gristlebrand. So the only time Sire of Insanity is actually probably better is if it's a Reanimate on turn 1 and your opponent is playing Death and Taxes and they have a Caracas in their hand. If it's a 2-mana Reanimate, it's still better to just get Gristlebrand. Anyway, so yeah, I hope that explains it. Because it's asked a lot, and people do play Sire of Insanity and do... I mean, it is like fun, and it's really good on turn 1 when you're on the play. It's really good. But C-Mill, thanks for following. Anyway, this was a donation deck from Orim. Thank you for the experiment and the donation. And I hope YouTube enjoys it. And feel free to check out my Twitch if you want to donate meme decks. You can do that for the low price of $25. So thanks for watching.